In my left hand, I am holding up the brushes from Dollar Tree and the drugstore. And in my right hand, I'm holding makeup from drugstore and Dollar Tree. I'm going to create a complete look using only drugstore and Dollar Tree makeup and drugstore and Dollar Tree brushes. Hello, welcome to Makeup Without Limitations. On this channel, you can do whatever you want with your makeup. If it brings you joy, happiness, comfort, and makes you feel that you are the most important person in the world, no matter how you apply it or what it looks like, go for it. Because at the end of the day, you are the one that matters. I'm starting with the CoverGirl primer. The CoverGirl Semi-Matte Skin Enhancer Primer. I have oily skin, so I have to use matte or semi-matte. I'm using an e.l.f. blending brush, and I'm using L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear 365 Copper 24-hour Wear Powder Foundation. I'm taking the brush and I'm just stamping it in my skin. A brush will give you a very light finish. A sponge or puff will give you a heavier finish. This is the side with the powder foundation, which is the L'Oreal 365 is my shade called Copper. And this is the side without. This side has primer, no powder foundation. This side has powder foundation. Can you see the difference? No powder, powder. As you can see, my lids are very oily, so I'm gonna wipe it with this puff, and you will see the difference when I wipe one. You'll see what I'm talking about. This is the lid I wipe. This is the one I did not wipe. You see how oily it is? So I have to wipe it first. I'm using the Dollar Tree Be Pure Concealer. It is a natural deep. That will be my eye base. While I'm there, I'll put some underneath my eye. It is very liquidy, but it works. It works. I'm using a Wet n Wild brush. I'm going to spread this all over my eye as my eye base. Not much coverage, but it spreads nicely. Even though it's liquidy, it does spread nicely. It's not full coverage, as you can see. You can still see my dark circles under my eye, but it is affordable. Now it has, it doesn't even look like I have a base on my eyes, right? But we are going with that. The next thing I have is number 75, and it is the Maybelline stick. It is called the Lifter Stick by Maybelline. 75 is a very dark shade, so I'm going to use it as a contour bronzer. See the shade? It's very dark. And it's cream. Maybelline Lifter Stick, shade 75. It's not my skin tone, it's darker, so I'm using it as bronzer contour. I'm using an e.l.f. blush brush to take care of this. Make sure you blend this properly because it's darker than your skin tone. It will show up, but you don't want it to show up in the wrong way. I'm swirling it around. See the difference with the bronzer? I'll set it when I'm doing the whole setting of my face. I'm using a Dollar Tree lip color. It is blush and lip color at the same time. So I'm going to use it as both today. And this is a cream. So again, I'll have to set it. I'm going to use the same e.l.f. brush. And this is a very pretty blush because I used it in a Dollar Tree collab, which the video is up on YouTube. Check it out. This is so pretty. And I'm not a big cream person, but this blush is gorgeous and I like it. So I'm using it again today as both. This is a Dollar Tree and a drugstore makeup affordable look. Can you see it? This is it. It is so pretty. I'm going in again with a little bit more. I don't know, me and blush, we're always blushing. Dollar Tree blush, e.l.f. brush. I'm using an LA Color soft black brow pencil. Always remember selfies first. Love yourself plenty. Never ever give up on yourself or your dreams. Take each one and evaluate it carefully. Your life is very important and life is short. Try not to waste too much time on the wrong things. Always love yourself. Always know that you're loved here on this channel. This is what the first brow is looking like. I will do the second one off screen and I will be back with the next product. My brows are never gonna come out good. My brows are always hijacked. If you're on this channel watching, my brows are always hijacked and I am okay with that. I have no problems with that. So I'm just letting you know. I know who I am. My brows is not me. That's just how it is. So without the brow pencil, with the brow pencil. See the difference? Right now where we are, I'm not setting anything because I still have mascara to do, finishing powder to do, lips to do, and bronzer to do. But I'll do the eyes. It doesn't look like I have anything on my eye. I put that concealer on there and see, because it's so watery, it just meshed with my skin tone. I have a couple LA colors from Drugstore and Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna use both of these today to create an eye look. What the eye look is going to look like, you and I will just have to see because I have no clue. I didn't plan an eye look. I just pull out palettes and decide to have some fun. That's it. So let's have some fun. Makeup fun, makeup fun. I have an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush and I'm going to start with the Dollar Tree one. I'm going to go into the gray. There is a gray, like a lilac gray. I want to start with this one right here in the brow bone. And we will work from there. Today's word, and again, all of these is a little shimmer. It's a little shimmer in there. Today's word is transportation. Transportation. When you hear the word transportation, you are thinking of your car, a train, an airplane, and that is transportation. That is transportation. Your feet, you walk from one place to the next, that's your transportation. But there are many ways you can transport yourself just sitting exactly where you are. I'm using another e.l.f. brush. It's a crease brush. But again, I use my brushes all different kind of ways. So figure out how to use your brushes and just use them. Back to today's word, transportation. You can transport yourself anywhere you want. Anywhere you please and feel free that you want to go, you can transport yourself there. And you may be saying, what do you mean I can transport myself there? I don't have money. I don't have enough money. I don't like a plane. I don't have a car. I can't go anywhere. Yes, you can. Sit down with a good book and you can transport yourself back in time about what the book is. Lay down in your bed and you can dream and transport yourself to many, many places. You're not limited. Use your brain and transport yourself to better situations than what you usually do. Because you transport yourself with negativity, and before you look at a situation, you figure, oh my God, this is the worst thing. I'm going into another shimmer. So transporting yourself with negativity is very easy, because when something happens or we hear something, the first place our brain goes to is to the bad stuff. It's like, oh my God, this, that. So just like how we transport ourselves with negativity, let us transport ourselves with positivity. So let's sit back, relax, and transport ourselves to something good. A birthday party, the birth of a child, a friend's wedding. We can transport ourselves to those things. We can transport ourselves to reality and not reality. Dreaming is transporting ourselves back. So transportation is today's word. I use the La Mercerie, I think is the name of this. I can never pronounce it right. I use this brow pencil in my waterline. It's a soft black. Now I have an e.l.f. smudger brush. I also have an e.l.f. flat brush also, but this one is an eyeshadow. Take a look at the difference. Smudger, eyeshadow. I'm using the smudger because I want to smudge a little bit of something underneath the eye. And I think I'll go with the green. Again, all the shades they have a little bit of shimmer in them, which I like. It's not a heavy shimmer. So if you don't like shimmer, this is perfect for you. It is not heavy at all. So I'm just smudging a little green. I have small eyes, so I try to have small brushes, but when I bought those brushes, they were not small brushes, so I just bought everything. So some of them are still too big. So this is what I'm doing under the eye. I'll do this eye and I'll be right back. I'm using LA Colors and it is a black mascara. This is the eyelash with the mascara. Take a look. It is so pretty, this little mascara. And this is the one without. Can you see a difference? Tell me. I'm using the Milani Baked Blurring Finishing Powder in 170 Tan Deep. That will be my finishing powder, but right now I'm going to take a little bit. Right now I'm going to take a little bit and put it under my eye because I had a lot of little speckles that fall right under my eye. So I'm trying to minimize as much as I can. And I'm taking it to shape the sides also. I have an e.l.f. lip liner, one of the creamy ones. The name is not on this, but this looks like a plum. The name was on the plastic wrapper. Once you take it off, no name. But this glides on nicely. It's creamy. It doesn't tug. It's nice. Elf Creamy Lip Liner. Gorgeous. The same Dollar Tree blush is going to be my lip color. Let's see what it looks like on the lips, because it is pretty and I haven't set it, as you can see. It disappears anyway, so it doesn't really matter at this point. This brush is a Dollar Tree painting brush. It is a very pretty color, but I just don't do creams. So let's see how that turns out. I'm using my same e.l.f. brush, and I'm going to use the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer, and it is the Baked Luminous Bronzer. And this one is 330 Sweet Espresso. Looks like this and this. It has a little shimmer. So I'm going to use it to set the blush down. And then I'll set my face with the setting powder. I am truly loving this. I tried this a couple days ago, and boy, I was in heaven. It was so pretty on my skin. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm going overboard. I am going overboard. I need to stop. But this is so, so pretty. Take a look. Take a look how pretty this bronzer is. It's the CoverGirl. It's the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Bake Blush. This is pretty. This little bronzer is CoverGirl Bake Luminous Bronzer. Take a look at this chick. It's popping. Yes. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I have an e.l.f. face brush and the Milani finishing powder. I'm going to finish up my face with that very lightly. I don't have a Dollar Tree or a drugstore setting spray, unless if you call Colourpop or Morphe that, but I'm not going to use it because I don't think that's it. I have lots of little speckles from the lid shade that I use. So you might see little speckles everywhere. Don't worry about it. Today's I am is I am always. And I'm using always a lot lately because we put ourselves down too much. So I want us to be confident, more confident, and bring up our self-esteem to thousands and thousands, that whatever somebody else tells you is not going to offend you. You're going to look at it for what it is and say, you know what? This is not about me. This is about you or somebody else, and move on. I am always going to evaluate the things that people say to me. I am always going to evaluate what people say to me. That's today's I am. Evaluate it, because half of the time, the stuff people telling you, it has nothing to do with you. Do not carry that baggage. Let it go, move on, say a silent prayer for you and that person, and keep moving. I will always evaluate what someone say to me. Today's I am. I'll be back with the complete Dollar Tree and Drugstore Makeup finish look. Let me just put my earrings on, okay? Please like, share, subscribe, and hype, 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 hype. I love you always. You always matter here on this channel. You do belong, and you belong right here with me because I will help encourage you. You have my shoulder, I have your shoulder. When things are tough, we have each other. This is the community I want. I want each and every one of my videos to have something that can encourage somebody to take the next step. See you shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, I am back with the Dollar Tree and the Drugstore Makeup look. It is all complete, and everything I used came from either the drugstore or the Dollar Tree, including the brushes. I just happen to have them, so I use them. Thank you all again for watching very, very much. I appreciate you kindly. Remember, today's word is transportation. You can transport yourself to all the positive, happy, joyful places that you want to be without spending a dime. Use your imagination and be there. And then when you want to be out of there, you're back to here. That is it. And today's I am is another powerful one. Watch all the videos. There's always something to see, learn, hear. We never know where we're going to learn something new. This might just be the video for you. Here is the look up close and personal. I am having fun with this. This was fun. I hope you enjoyed the complete video. From my heart to yours, I love you. See you shortly. Bye.